Hi, I'm Kathy Salter Jansen from the Simonstown Museum. I'm the curator. The Simonstown Museum is a community museum covering the history of the people of Simonstown and the interesting characters. One of the interesting characters is Just Nuisance, who is a dog that joined the Royal Navy during the Second World War. Very important in our history. The statue was put up to him in 1985. So in April this year, we found out that there'd been serious vandalism to the Just Nuisance statue and that the collar and the cap had been cut off. We've been very fortunate in that Jock Dog Food has offered to assist us, and they are covering the cost for Jean Doyle, the original sculptor, to resculpt the collar and the cap. Jean is also very kindly doing her work at cost, and we're hoping that the statue will be restored to its former glory very soon.
My name is Vicky, and I'm the collections manager, and I'm the one who looks after the collection, and so to make sure that it's cleaned, following the correct methods, and so as to prolong its existence and also to safeguard it as well. So that is why I am here now, and I'm about to take out the Just Nuisance collar and take it all the way to Wynberg to the Doyle Art Gallery.
My name is Jean Doyle. I'm a sculptor, and I've been sculpting for many years. In 1984, there was a competition put out for a sculpture of Just Nuisance, and I entered a maquette. There were 16 maquettes which were received, and I was fortunate enough to get the commission. So I started that in 1984, and it was unveiled in 1985, and it was in fact my first public commission. Some months ago, we heard that the collar and the hat of Just Nuisance had been taken off the rock and removed and stolen. And I was contacted by the Historic Society, and I'm very pleased to be involved in the restoration of Just Nuisance. I've sculpted the collar and the cap both from the originals. Thanks to Jock Dog Food, we are going to restore the collar and the cap of Just Nuisance, and we're going to take you through the process of sculpting, casting and finishing these two objects. Firstly, we will make a rubber mold of the collar and the cap, and we do this by painting layers of rubber onto it. Then, because the rubber is so flexible, we put a resin jacket over it. Then we will open it up, take out the original, and paint wax into the mold. Once we have our wax original, we will make a second mold around that, which is going to receive the metal.
First of all, we dip into this tank. We put the first layer. When we put it into the tank, we brush it. We brush it nicely to get rid of the bubbles, because the bubbles can weaken the mold. Then we go straight into the sand. With the help of Jock Dog Food, we're going to cast the cape and the collar of a Just Nuisance dog that is in Simonstown. Today we are ready. All the processes have been done. We are going to start our furnace. Once it's perfect, once it's melted at 1155 degrees, then we start pouring. We pour into this mold, ceramic mold. We pour into it straight. Once that mold is fully baked, then you will see the bubbles coming out of the mold. That's the air escaping from the mold. Then we can see that our casting is perfect.
Hi, my name is Vianney. I'm a metal chaser, which is a fettler. I'm a finisher. So we finish it. Basically, we finished this. They come to us, then we cut off the runners, and then we smooth it out. And then after this, we wire brush it and polish it out, and then it goes to the patina.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm a patina artist here at Doyle Art Foundry, and I'm going to show you what we're going to put some chemicals on to change the color of this bronze to make it match the original in Simonstown more closely.
I'm Nikki Holderness. I was a councillor in Simonstown. At that time, Simonstown was its own municipality, in fact the second oldest in the Western Cape. What Just Nuisance has become to Simonstown is almost a mascot. It's a reminder that Simonstown was a very important naval base in the Second World War. It's a reminder of a time when it was full of sailors and there was a lot of action and activity, and it's a reminder of a faithful companion and good memories for a lot of people.
Thank you for everybody that's out here today on Heritage Day, celebrating a legend. Just Nuisance has become such a big part of Simonstown. He's been here since 1985. And he's a true legend of Simonstown. He grew up here just around the corner at the naval base, and there are so many stories about this dog truly living his life unleashed.
Today we're celebrating a very important day in our country. Today is Heritage Day, and it's a very important day in terms of really building a nation and contributing to our national identity as one unity and within diversity. My name is Liesel van Bergen, and I'm the proudly representative of Jock Dog Food, a truly South African produced dog food that sponsored our way to re-establish Just Nuisance Collar and Cap with the help of Jean Doyle and a lot of people in the community. First of all, I would like everybody involved in this project in thanking you for the project, your time, your commitment to assist us to be able to restore history today and to preserve history for our children going forward.
And I'd also like to thank Jock, and I'd like to thank Anna and all the people involved in raising funds for replacing the cap and collar. So long may Just Nuisance remain here as an example of loyalty and friendship. He died at the age of 7. He was buried with full military honors.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, the unveiling. Can we have a drum roll?
I'm Liesel van Bergen, the brand custodian for Jock Dog Food, the marketing and sales executive for Jock Dog Food, and very privileged to be today here present at Simonstown for the unveiling of the Just Nuisance statue. We've really been involved in re-ensuring that Just Nuisance get his cap and collar back. A very negative situation resolved into the perfect storm for our brand. Our brand's motto is about unleashing our inner legend, and we're reassuring that we exposing legends for the history of our children.
It's been wonderful to be involved with this project after so many years, and it was a marvelous experience to see how everybody was so thrilled to have Just Nuisance's collar and cap back again. Just Nuisance had a mind of his own, and he refused to wear his cap and collar, which is why we put it on the rock next to him. And at this time we have secured it very well, welded it onto the dog and onto the base, so it should be very secure from now on.